I work at Highland Park Middle School and I teach all of the advanced students. In Beaverton School District, it's the SUMA program. Every student in the school who is at 99th percentile in reading and or math come to me for writing and humanities. Completing the MAT program at Pacific, I was doing middle school and high school, as well as both English and social studies. And I feel like Pacific did a really, really amazing job at making sure that I was prepared for today's teaching world and to be flexible as it continues to change over time. It absolutely, I feel like, is the reason I have this job that I have, which is the best job I could imagine. I decided that it would be very appropriate for me to get a TAG specialization since that's the population of students I work with. TAG stands for talented and gifted. So these are the students who test into, in our district anyway, it's the 97th percentile in reading, math, or intellect. It was really fascinating and fun to share what I learned with the other students who didn't have any of that experience, and then also be introduced to some new ways to engage my SUMA population in the classroom, because sometimes it's really hard. So always having fresh strategies to use in the classroom is highly necessary when you work with those kids. And so, yeah, it was invaluable. TAG kiddos typically are mixed in with all of our regular students and with inclusion, all of our SPED students and our English language learners. So in a regular classroom, you're gonna see this huge spectrum of abilities. And I thought that the TAG program did an incredible job of preparing a regular classroom teacher to be able to handle extending learning for those TAG students while they do meet the needs of all of the other students. So my program is all of those, I call it the taggiest of the TAG. But in the regular ed classrooms, there are plenty of TAG students that just aren't quite at the 99th percentile. And so they still have a lot of learning and a lot of challenge that they need from their teachers. There are many simple strategies that can help you reach all of your students, which is a passion for me because a lot of the time those TAG students, teachers think, well, they're gonna be fine. It's no big deal. They'll get it. I gotta focus on these lower kids. And then they end up, bored and disconnecting from school. It's a passion of mine to make sure that that's not happening for TAG students that aren't in my SUMA class. I think it's really important to get the word out there, the importance of meeting our gifted students at their level and not expecting that they're just going to be fine. I think that that's a pervasive issue in education today in our country. And it goes along with smart shaming. That's a very common thing, bullying students who are intelligent. This acceptance of mediocrity in a way, you know what I mean? And so I think that it's just incredibly important to value our gifted students a lot more, to make it clear to them that they are the future of this country and that they have a lot to offer.